Yes guys, I hope everyone is well and welcome back to the YouTube. So this video is going to run through my pre-prep diet, which I have started and I have been within for week and a half? Yeah, week and a half. So I started on the 4th of July. It is now the 14th of July, so exactly 10 days. So I just thought I'd do a video running through why I'm dieting and sort of the time frame of the diet, the goals of the diet, the long-term goals of the diet. So first of all, I have already discussed and spoken about my gaining phase. So if you haven't watched that video, you can watch that video as to how the gaining phase went, and the sort of benefits of that, the things that I learned from that. So coming into the diet, the main reason that I'm dieting is, as I said in the other video, because of the time frame between now and competing in 2023. So the goal for me is to compete in 2023. Obviously I will be in the men's open. I won't be a junior anymore. I will very, very likely be in middleweight or medium height, and the standard is only getting better, and ultimately if I'm looking to prep around, let's say, April time for shows towards maybe August time, later qualifiers, then I'm not going to carry on gaining from where I am now. Yeah, I've not got another, what would be 9 months worth, 10 months worth of gaining ahead of me when I'm already, or was at 232 pounds. There's no chance. Yeah, so I need to pull back, get myself in a better position, almost, think to have that runway ahead of me again, have that gaining potential ahead of me again before then going into a prep. And I also need to start the prep leaner than 232 pounds. Yeah, I don't need to be pulling off 60, 70 pounds in a contest prep. It's not going to be ideal. Yeah, I'd ideally be pulling off maybe 40 pounds, maybe 50 pounds maximum. So that is sort of the main reason behind the diet, is to just get me in a better position, say regain that runway potential of gaining, and for the long term or medium term benefit really of going into a prep. So my starting point was at 232 pounds, like I say, 10 days ago. I'm now down at 223, so I'm nearly 10 pounds down within like 10 days. There was a big drop off straight away, which is literally just down to food volume in the stomach and a little bit of fullness, a little bit of fluid retention, which is coming down. I've still got loads to come off. I'm aiming to pull off about 40 pounds, so that would get me around the low 190s. I'd like to be like low to mid 190s. I'm going to assess the look as I continue to drop body fat, but I definitely want to get sub 200, 100%. I'll get sub 200 and see where I'm at from there. So yeah, like that sort of goal of 40 pounds, obviously it's just a number at the end of the day, but if I'm thinking, if I can pull off about 40 pounds, that's going to be close to 2/3 of the amount that I gained. I'm going to be in a pretty good spot there. I'm going to be relatively lean, and I can then gain gradually from, let's say, October time. So if I'm looking at about 3 months for this diet, so July, August, September, so I'll be looking at October time going back into a surplus, a gradual slow surplus, as I spoke about in the last video, not just focusing on gaining weight, focusing on improving performance. And there is no reason that I should be dropping performance throughout this diet. The only reason I will be is if I go in with a negative mindset. So I shouldn't be dropping performance if I make sure that I manage my mindset and manage my nutrient timing and everything well, manage my recovery well. And then, like I say, it'll be October until April time of a gradual surplus, but I won't be pushing back up to 232 pounds. I won't be pushing anywhere near that. I'll probably be pushing up to a maximum of 210. I started my last prep at 207 pounds in 2020. I'd quite like to start at the same weight. It's just a bit of nostalgic thinking, I started at 207 last time, I'll start at 207 this time. I don't have to start at 207. I will start at the weight that is, let's say, most appropriate when I get close to starting prep. But it would be cool to start around the same weight as last time and have some comparison photos, because I will definitely be a lot bigger and a lot leaner because I've made good improvements, and I still have plenty of time to make good improvements. I've still got the rest of July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, let's say March, got 9 months. Yeah, and this diet doesn't change that at all. I can still perform really well through this diet. I've got a lot of body fat stored as energy. I am still on a decent amount of food. I'm not going to have to be insanely aggressive because I'm not getting insanely lean. So yeah, I've got 9 months of more progress to be made before looking to start prep. And also the majority of prep I can still improve, as I did last time. I still definitely grew throughout the majority of prep. It's only in the depth of prep, when you're really compromised with basically your hormones are in the bin, where you're probably not going to be performing that well, and you're probably not going to be maintaining or building muscle, especially as a natural. So yeah, the changes obviously came through food. I have discussed this in another video. It was a push video at Warehouse, so if you haven't watched that, go and watch that. I discussed the drop in calories and the changes to expenditure, so I've covered that there. And I've also, like I said, the main goal of this diet is for the long-term benefit. If you're in a really productive gaining phase and you're not looking to compete, or even if you are looking to compete but not for some time, just spend time there. Yeah, I spoke about this in the last video. Spend time in that healthy, productive, progressive range for you as an individual. Don't diet just for the sake of dieting. This diet is not just for the sake of it, it's to get me in a better position. I've spent 20 months gaining when I could have easily pulled the plug at different points because I was soft and still am soft. So yeah, that is the diet, the outline of the diet. Like I say, if you want to know exactly what I've changed, then it is in another video. It's a push video at Warehouse. And throughout this diet, I will document it through Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, then follow me. I will document it on the podcast. Once you're in, you're in. If you don't listen or watch, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts. And I will also document it on YouTube. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, ask me any questions in the comments, and I will catch you in the next video.